Welcome to the Haunted Hour. Tonight we bring you a story that begins like any other. A quiet drive on an empty road, until the airwaves themselves turn against you. This is the chilling tale of the last broadcast, a story about a radio station that no one should ever find. And once you do, there's no turning back. They called it Station 103, a forgotten frequency buried so far down the FM dial that most radios couldn't even tune into it. No one knew where it broadcast from. No towers, no call signs, no records in any database. But every now and then, someone would stumble across it, always by accident, usually late at night. Maya first heard about it through a podcast, a half-joking conspiracy show. They said Station 103 was cursed. The host warned listeners never to seek it out. But of course, that warning was exactly what made Maya curious. That night, alone in her apartment, Maya dusted off her dad's old shortwave radio and began scanning the lower end of the dial. Static, more static, then a faint whisper of sound. Music, distorted and warbling like it was being played underwater. The voice came next, soft, calm, with just a hint of crackling distortion. If you hear this, you are not alone. Please stay tuned. We see you. Maya froze. The voice continued, reading off a list of names, none of which meant anything to her. Then the voice paused and spoke directly. Maya, please do not turn off this radio. Her stomach dropped. The radio was analog, no connection to the internet, no way to know who was listening. But the voice knew her name. The broadcast continued, calmly describing her room, the posters on the wall, the flickering candle on her desk, the exact pajamas she was wearing. Panic set in, but her hands refused to move. The voice grew softer. Don't look at the window. Don't look at the closet. And whatever you do, do not check your phone. Of course, that made her do all three. Outside her window, nothing. Just the dark street. In the closet, only clothes and shoes. But when she picked up her phone, her heart stopped. There was a live stream running. Her own bedroom, filmed from just behind her, her back to the camera. She spun around. Empty. The voice returned, now directly in her ear, even though the radio was across the room. We are already inside. The lights went out. Maya screamed, but no one heard her. The next morning, her apartment was empty. Only the radio remained, still tuned to Station 103. And that night, the broadcast played again. This time, a new name. Yours. Thank you for joining us tonight on The Haunted Hour. Remember, some signals are meant to be lost, and some stories are better left untold. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for more terrifying stories that will haunt your nights. Sweet dream, if you dare. If